Hosanna, hey, Zana, 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 Hosanna, hey, Zana, Hosanna.
Jesus' teachings had reached many people around town. When the town people found out Jesus was going to be in Jerusalem for the Passover, they all went to the city entrance to greet him with palms. The next day, Jesus went back to the temple to preach about the love of God. He did the same for Tuesday and Wednesday. Lots of people gathered around the temple to hear him speak. He spoke words of kindness and wisdom. He showed everyone what the true love of God looks like. Jesus told the people,
I am the way, the truth, the life. No one goes to the Father unless they go through me. The most important commandment is loving your neighbor as much as you love yourself. Let the children come to me, for the kingdom of heaven belongs to them.
But not all the people who heard him speak thought Jesus was good. Some people did not like him and wanted him gone. They thought Jesus was a liar and should be killed. The high priests were the ones in charge of teaching their religion and sacred scriptures to the Jewish people. They were not happy that Jesus was teaching others and saying he was the Messiah, the Son of God. So they were spying on him, trying to come up with a plan to arrest him.
So, Judas, my guard tells me you want to help us capture Jesus.
You're just going to talk with him, right?
Yes, all I want to do is talk with him.
Am I still going to get paid?
Here are 30 silver pieces as promised. Not a word to anyone.
Okay, meet us at the location I gave you, tomorrow night.
How will my guards know if it really is Jesus?
The person who I kiss on the cheek will be Jesus.
Very well. Now go, and don't betray us, or you'll be sorry.
It is Thursday night. Jesus and his disciples are getting ready to eat dinner together as a family. As the disciples finish getting everything ready, Jesus suddenly gets a revelation in his head. He sees himself getting crucified on the cross. He knows the time has come for him to die for our salvation.
Jesus, are you ready for supper? Lord, are you going to wash my feet?
You do not understand what I am doing, but you will later.
No, you shall never wash my feet.
Unless I wash your feet, you have no part in me.
Lord, then wash my hands and my head as well.
Those who have already showered don't need to be cleaned, because they are already clean. You are all clean, except one of you. Do you understand what I have done for you? I, the teacher, have washed your feet. I have set an example you should all follow. No servant is greater than his master, and no messenger is greater than the one who sent him.
After Jesus washed his disciples' feet, he sat down at the table and began supper.
This will be the last time I sit with all of you until I return. Tonight, one of you will betray me and turn me into my enemy's hands to be crucified.
My Lord, who is it? Who will betray you?
It is the one who I give this bread to. What you are about to do, do it quick.
Jesus then looked at his disciple. Taking the bread, he gave thanks. Cutting the bread, he passed it to his disciples, saying,
This is my body given for you. Do this in remembrance of me.
Jesus then takes the cup. Giving thanks, he shared it with his disciples, saying,
This is my blood given to you. Do this in remembrance of me.
After supper, Jesus took his disciples out into the garden. He instructed them to stay awake and pray. Jesus prayed with affection, faith, and seriousness. He prayed for himself, for his disciples, and for the entire world. However, the disciples had gotten really tired and fallen asleep. Just then, Judas appeared with the temple guards to arrest Jesus.
Who are you looking for?
Jesus of Nazareth.
I am Jesus. Let these men go.
The guards looked at Judas so we could confirm it really was Jesus. Judas kneeled down beside Jesus. Leaning forward, he gave Jesus a small kiss on the side of his head. The guards let all the other disciples go and arrested Jesus.
Jesus was then taken to the temple. The high priest questioned him. They knew that Pilate, the Roman governor, would not just kill Jesus. They had to have a good reason to do so. After questioning Jesus, the high priest blamed him of blasphemy. They took Jesus to Pilate's throne to turn him in. Pilate, the Roman governor, spoke to Jesus and decided he had done nothing wrong. Jesus was not guilty of anything. Instead of killing him, he sent him off to be severely beaten. The Roman soldiers hit him with whips and sticks. Pilate thought this would be enough for the high priests. However, it wasn't. First station. Jesus is condemned to death. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you,
that by your holy cross you have redeemed the world.
According to the Gospel of St. Mark, from that moment on, Pilate tried to set Jesus free. But the people shouted,
"Crucify him! Crucify him!"
If you let him go, you are not Caesar's friend, because everyone who claims to be king is an enemy of Caesar.
Hearing these words, Pilate took Jesus out and seated him in the courtroom and said to the people,
"Here is your king."
Boo!
Herod has not found any guilt in this man, nor do I find any guilt.
Seeing that his words caused the people to get mad, he made another decision.
As you know, every year we release a criminal. We have a famous murderer, Barabbas. Which of these two men do you want me to release? Barabbas or Jesus the Messiah?
He is not a Messiah. He's an impostor, a liar. Release Barabbas.
Barabbas! Barabbas!
I ask you again, who do you want me to let go?
Barabbas! Set Barabbas free!
Then Pilate let Barabbas free.
What do I do with Jesus?
Crucify him! Crucify him!
You want to crucify your king?
We have no king but Caesar.
Then Pilate sent for water and a plate. Washing his hands, he said,
I wash my hands. May the death of this man fall over you.
Then Pilate handed Jesus over to be crucified.
Second station. They carry Jesus with the cross. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you,
that by your holy cross you have redeemed the world.
After Pilate had handed Jesus over to the soldiers took Jesus inside the palace. They dressed him in red and put a crown of thorns on him. And they all started teasing him, saying,
"Long live the king!"
They beat his head with a cane and spit at him. And kneeling, they paid honor. At the end of the mockery, they removed his cloak and took him out to crucify him.
Move it.
Third station. Jesus falls for the first time. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you,
that by your holy cross you have redeemed the world.
As Jesus falls, he states in agony, Father, save me, because I'm drowning in pain. There is nowhere to support my foot. I'm tired of screaming, my throat is dry. My eyes are tired of waiting so long for my God.
My God, why have you abandoned me?
The cross is heavy. Jesus is tired, hurt, and weak. His body gives out on him, and he falls to the ground, getting crushed under the weight of the cross. The guards scream at him to get up and move. No one seems to try to help him. Helpless and beat, Jesus finds the strength to get up.
Get up, let's go.
Fourth station. Mary accompanies Jesus in his pain. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you,
that by your holy cross you have redeemed the world.
As he carries his cross, hurt and suffering, Jesus finds his mother, and in her face, every single one of us. Mary has been with Jesus since the very beginning. Jesus suffers as he sees his mother, heartbroken, and Mary suffers as she sees her son, wounded.
Get away! Leave! Move it, King!
Fifth station. Simon of Cyrene helps Jesus to carry the cross. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you,
that by your holy cross you have redeemed the world.
A certain Simon of Cyrene was passing by from the field, and the guards forced him to help Jesus carry the cross.
Hey, you! Help him carry the cross. Help him! Are you weak? Hurry up, Your Majesty.
Sixth station. A woman cleans the face of Jesus. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you,
that by your holy cross you have redeemed the world. In her heart she heard, "Find me." She responded, saying, "I will search for you, my God." Veronica has squeezed herself through the people till she reached Jesus. She has wiped his face full of pain with a cloth. By this small act, Veronica shows her love and faith for you, Jesus, an act we must follow.
Let you pass. Get out of here. No stopping, Your Majesty.
Seventh station. Jesus falls for the second time. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you,
that by your holy cross you have redeemed the world.
When they see me, they make fun of me, make faces, and shake their heads. Lord, do not go away. That danger is near and nobody helps me.
Once again, Jesus is alone and crushed under the weight of evil, injustice, and violence. But he gets up once again by trusting in his Father to give him the strength to continue.
Can you believe this is their king? Get up, let's go.
Eighth station. Jesus comforts the weeping woman. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you,
that by your holy cross you have redeemed the world. Jesus was followed by many people and many women who beat their chests and shouted for him. Jesus turned to them and said,
Women of Jerusalem, do not cry for me. Cry for yourself and your children.
Get lost, ladies. Move it, King.
Ninth station. Jesus falls for the third time under the weight of the cross. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you,
that by your holy cross you have redeemed the world.
How pathetic. Come on, King. Rise up. You're no help. Get lost. Move it.
Tenth station. Jesus arrives and is stripped of his clothes. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you,
that by your holy cross you have redeemed the world.
After they reached the palace where Jesus was to be crucified, the soldiers removed Jesus' tunic and made 4 parts, one for each soldier. They saved the cloak and placed dice to see who would win it. The soldiers noticed you had something of value, Jesus. They remove your cloak and throw dice for it. Your wounds are torn open once again. Some of the people in the crowd make fun of you. They tease you and challenge you to perform a miracle for them to see. They are not aware that you will perform the greatest miracle of all.
11th station. Jesus is nailed to the cross. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you,
that by your holy cross you have redeemed the world.
Then Pilate turned Jesus in to be crucified. And Pilate wrote a sign that said, Jesus of Nazareth, King of the Jews, and had it placed on top of Jesus' cross. Those who were there insulted him, saying,
Didn't you say you were the Son of God?
If you really are the Son of God, save yourself and get down from the cross.
He saved others, but he can't save himself.
To Jesus' right and left are the 2 thieves. The first one curses God, and the second one believes in him.
Behave yourself. Prove to us you really are God, you liar.
Father, forgive them. They do not know what they are doing.
Quiet. We deserve this, but he doesn't. God, please remember me in your kingdom.
Truly, I tell you that you will be in paradise with me today.
12th station. Jesus dies on the cross. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you.
That by your holy cross you have redeemed the world.
Mary, Jesus' mother, and John, the disciple whom he loved, stood in front of him. Jesus turned to them with love and said,
John, there is your mother. Mother, there is your son.
Then a strong wind blew across the land.
My God, why have you forsaken me? I'm thirsty.
Immediately a soldier went running and grabbed a sponge, soaked it in vinegar, and tying it to a spear, gave Jesus something to drink.
Afterwards, Jesus gave a loud yell.
It is finished. Father, into your hands I commend my spirit.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you delivered will soon deliver you. The blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead will live again. The lame will leap, the dumb will speak, the praises of the Lamb. Mary, did you know your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will one day rule the nations? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? The sleeping child you're holding is the great I am. Mary, did you know?
13th station. The body of Jesus is taken down from the cross. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you.
That by your holy cross you have redeemed the world.
Since it was the day for the preparation of Easter, the Jewish people asked Pilate that their legs be broken and their bodies be taken down from the cross. But when they reached Jesus, they noticed that he was already dead, and instead of breaking one of his legs, one of the soldiers trespassed his spear into the side of Jesus. Immediately, water and blood came out. Then Joseph, who was a disciple of Jesus but was hidden amongst the crowd, asked Pilate if he could take Jesus' body, and Pilate agreed. Nicodemus, who was a high priest, also showed up and helped carry the body of Jesus.
Fourteenth station. Jesus is laid in the tomb. We adore you, O Christ, and we bless you.
That by your holy cross you have redeemed the world.
After having taken Jesus down from the cross, they placed his body in the tomb.
I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah. 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 I've done my best, it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I tried.